in Korean culture it may be different. Hierarchy means people above you, people below you. You know that, right? People above you, what do you call them? Superior. Is that okay? Superior. People below you? Subordinate. Very good. Some of you have forgotten already. Right? Same level, we call colleague. Alright, of course, in this class we say classmates, or we say college mates, right? College mates, classmate, alright? But at the workplace you say he or she is my colleague. People above you, you say superior. She is my superior. Superior means anybody above you, up to the CEO, the owner of the organization. Right? And people below you, you say subordinate. Alright? Subordinate. Learn this. This is very, very important. Subordinate. Alright? Learn this. Okay. Now this is based on hierarchy. People above, below. Alright? The rule is that the person of lesser authority is introduced to the person of greater authority. How do we do this? Lower? You understand what is this? Okay, alright, thank you, Lower. Come here. Call one of your brothers. Oh, this guy. What do you call him? This guy, you like him? Alright. Is he a good guy? Understand this, yeah? The rule is that the person of lesser authority, that means here, alright, is introduced to the person of greater authority here. Let's say I'm the I'm the company owner, alright? And he is your colleague or maybe your subordinate, alright? Then I am the CEO, alright? Coming. And then suddenly you have a new person I want to meet, we want to introduce, right? Do you introduce me to him or introduce him to me?
Introduce you.
Can you understand? I don't know, Korean culture, how? Do you introduce me, if I'm the old, for example, I'm the superior, right? Superior, alright? And you are the person in the middle, and there is somebody new working in our company, so we are meeting for the first time. Your duty is to introduce us to each other. Whom do you introduce first?
I introduce you to.
So the person of lesser authority is introduced to the person of greater authority. So you will say, Mr. Ashok, may I introduce to you Mr. Ivan. Can you understand now? That means I am, not say I'm very important, alright? But I am important in the company. I'm the CEO. He is new. Is that okay now? Alright? Greater authority you introduce the lesser authority to the greater authority. So you call Mr. Ashok, can I introduce to you our new, my new colleague or our new employee, Mr. Ivan. Is that okay now? Can you understand? Is that okay? Don't do it the other way around. Hi Ivan, can I introduce to you Mr. Ashok? Don't do that. Why? Who is more important? The CEO. Alright. Is that okay now? Yes. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, sit down. Alright, so is that clear now? All of you okay? Can? Alright. Let's move on. So the rule is that the person of lesser authority is introduced to the person of greater authority. But you want to do that, always address the superior first. That's why you say, Mr. Ashok, can I introduce to you our new employee, Mr. Liu or Mr. No, whatever. Is that okay now? Okay? Alright, so that is very important. You must first make eye contact with the person in a more senior position. So that's why you say, hi Mr. Ashok. You make eye more important than your client. Hence, when you're introducing your client and your company CEO to each other, the client should be introduced first. Why? Suddenly, what we did is opposite. Yes or no? Okay, can we check that one more time? Okay, come. Rina, I like your company. If you are late, then I'm going to call you all the time. Oh dear. Okay, now you see when new employee, his colleague or his subordinate, CEO. Is that okay? So if says, Mr. Ashok, I contact first. So can I introduce to you our new employee, Mr. Ivan. Clear now? Is that okay? Right. Now we change the scenario. We got Ivan, who is our client. Client, you know client? Customer. Client. Is that okay? Now, Noah is in the middle. Alright? Because Noah knows our company's client. Maybe I don't. Because I'm the CEO. Alright? Now, amongst these three people, who is more important? Who? Come on, faster. When it is just introduction in the company, I am important, CEO. Yes or no? But now we have got client. Then we've got my subordinate. I'm the CEO. He's an employee, but he works with the client. Is that okay now? Okay? He knows the client. Now we are meeting. I don't know who is this guy, but he knows. Suddenly, among these three people, who is the most important person? Client. Why? Because without the client, I got no business. Is that okay? The client pays money to the company, so the client becomes very, very important. Clear now? Can you understand? Alright? So now, how do we do that? Yeah, do that. I don't want to say anything. I'm just coming in. I'm more like, okay, this guy, I don't know. Okay, what do you do now?
Mr. Ivan, can I introduce to our CEO, Mr. Ashok?
Is that right there? Thanks for introducing your client and your company CEO to each other. The client should be introduced first. Should be introduced first. What does that mean? The client should be introduced first. So you have to say,
Mr. Ashok?
okay. Okay, be careful here. My sentence here, alright? So I say, you're introducing your client and your company CEO to each other. The client should be introduced first. Meaning, the client should be introduced first. That means you're telling, can you understand this? Come on, be very clear now, very clear. Alright? The client should be introduced first. That means you have to say what? Okay, try. Okay, try. Okay, continue. Because the CEO of your company is not more important than your client. So the client should be introduced first. So,
Mr. Ashok,
okay,
I introduce to you
okay.
our client, Mr. Ivan.
What is the difference now? It's the same actually, right? But here, when you use the right word, you are telling that this guy is very, very important. Can all of you follow? Can all of you follow? It looks similar, right? First time, your colleague, what did you say, Mr. Ashok? Can I introduce to you?
Our client.
Not client, first time. My subordinate or our new employee,
Mr. Ivan.
Ivan. Is that okay? Okay, now he is the client. Okay, now how do you do?
Mr. Ashok,
Mr. Ashok.
can I introduce to you our client, Mr.
esteemed client, Mr. Ivan. It is the same. But the way you do it, that means you are telling me, first time when you did that, you are like telling him indirectly that I'm important, I'm the CEO. But this time, you are telling indirectly that this client is an important person. Is that okay? How can I say? The situation seems, or the language is similar, but you are going to say our esteemed client. Is that okay? That means I know without him, I cannot have a business. Is that clear now? Is that okay? So the exception here is not changing people. The exception is the same, but it's just that the way you present it. Is that okay now? Okay? Amy, okay? Can follow? All of you okay? Okay? Alright, okay, thank you very much. Okay, go. Alright? So this is very, very important, the way you do it. I don't know, in Korean culture, is it the same? Is it the same? Korean culture? I think all other cultures, we are the same. I think Korean culture also same. Is that okay? Okay? Alright, let's move on. Okay. During the conversation, okay, try and understand this. The brief information needs to be given about the person being introduced. This information becomes the basis on which the